Hello there guys, and welcome back to my series from GetGirlfriendBackNow.info, the informative YouTube video series on helping men get back with their ex-girlfriends, laying down some honest and very simple tips and strategies that men can follow in a step-by-step manner to get back with the one they love. No tricks, no garbage information, just very simple advice that you can follow through my entire video series. You can check out my channel, and you'll find that there's a lot more than just this video on everything you need to get back with your ex-girlfriend. Now, when your girlfriend broke up with you, you felt relief at first because all the bickering that had been going on lately was over. You thought it would be good to be free again and go out with the guys, and without needing to worry about her thinking what you're doing, you can actually be free again. But as time goes on, you realize how much you still love her and wonder how to make your ex-girlfriend want you back. If rekindling your relationship seems like a good idea, you need some expert advice to get your ex-girlfriend back. The best way to make your ex-girlfriend want you is to show her your strength of character and maturity. Do not try to convince her to give it another try by calling, emailing, or sending text messages repeatedly, telling her how much you miss her and want her back. If you think you can wear her down and make her give in to your pleas, you're in for a very unpleasant surprise. Such tactics would just make her have the opposite effect and make her pull even further away from you. By doing that, you're constantly reminding her of the breakup and why she wanted to leave you. What woman wants a man who's needy and desperate too? Even if for some reason you were able to make her give in to your onslaught, it would not be long before she would come to regret her decision, and then she'd be gone again really for good the second time. The same thing will happen if you try to bribe her with flowers, gifts, or cards. Once you are back together, you stop showering her with flowers, gifts, and cards, and she'll see that your scheme, it was simply just something to get her back, and that as soon as you're back together, you stop doing it. She'll realize you didn't do this when we were together, so why are you being so generous now? Women are smarter than that. You cannot buy their love or force them to want to be with you. By using those simple tactics, you're giving her complete control over your life, and she will see that she can take her time about making up with you because you're always patiently waiting there, and she'll throw you a crumb whenever she pleases. To make your ex-girlfriend want you, she needs to see what life is like without you. The best way to do that is to give that to her. Ignore her and not have any contact with her at all. If she still loves you, it will not take long for her to realize that being without you has left a void in her life that only you can fill. She will be the one to make the first contact and tell you that the two of you need to talk. This is your opening to get your ex back. Agree to meet her somewhere public, and when you see her, be cheerful and upbeat. Make her laugh, and don't let things get too serious. Be patient, and don't try to take things too far, too fast, and you will get her back. Now, of course, getting back an ex-girlfriend is not quite as easy as any tips that can be shown in a couple-minute video. And anybody who tells you that it is not being truthful. So that's why today I want to point you towards a great resource, GetGirlfriendBackNow.info. There are a lot of details and a lot of pitfalls along the way, even if you understand the basic premises about communication, and not calling her too early, not begging her, and not looking desperate. Those are all great first steps towards understanding how to get her back. But there are so many ways you could still fail along the road by not mastering the specific step-by-step strategies which you will need to get an ex-girlfriend back. There's just still so much more to learn. So if you're interested, click the link below this video, GetGirlfriendBackNow.info. Also, it's displayed at the bottom of the screen here. And you'll be able to learn and in fact gain immediate access to a lot more knowledge than can possibly be covered in a single video. You'll learn details such as how to even know if you have a chance of getting back together with her in the first place. Then there's the callback and the breakup letter. You see, these kinds of details are simply critical. Basic strategies can at least probably get you to the callback stage. However, what to do during the actual callback? Well, you can learn the step-by-step approaches. Exactly what to say and do to get your ex to come crawling back to you. But one wrong move, one wrong sentence during the callback, and it can all blow up in your face. The same goes for the breakup letter. Then there's the awesome power of one word. You can discover the one word that will completely change the dynamic between you and your ex. It can also help you to learn how to let go of toxic emotions, because these feelings of regret and despair aren't helping you get anywhere with your ex-girlfriend. You have to learn how to get rid of them as soon as possible. And there's just so much more than could ever be mentioned here at the resource below, GetGirlfriendBackNow.info. Because it's really tragic that men cannot get back together with their ex-girlfriends, and couples cannot be happily reunited just due to a lack of basic knowledge and information on the psychological aspects of relationships. So I'll leave you with that. And always remember that you can do it. You absolutely can do it. There's nothing stopping you from getting back with your ex-girlfriend except your own motivation and willingness to take action now. So if you're really serious about getting back together with your ex-girlfriend, then click the link below now and get started on your path to future happiness with her.